Alright, I'm live. You should
What's
be.
up? Is Kenny gonna watch it?
Well, I asked Kenny to watch it last time, and he was there for a little bit. I don't want to be like, hey man, I'm streaming again, you should totally watch it.
And he's gonna watch it for 10 minutes, maybe?
I don't know. I asked him, should I stream zombies? He goes, sure, and then, I don't know. Oh, I love Kenny. Kenny's so fucking hot. Um, oh,
Alright, I have the stream notes
I
upstairs.
forgot, I forgot I'm live. Oh, wow. It still says oh. Stop. You're gonna put timeout. I'm putting you in
Wait,
timeout.
you can put me in timeout?
No, not 100. I'm not giving you. Oh God, no, my thing's stuck in my wheel. Yeah, I can put people in timeout. Or wait, no, I could on YouTube. I did on one of my guitar streams. All right, so we're going to. Hold on. What should I post on to be like, hey, I'm streaming?
Snapchat, actually.
I could link it, can't I?
I
Figure
think you can, actually.
figure out how to link it.
Dude, Adele is such a pick-me girl.
You know, yeah, okay.
And the reason I say that is because, like, when you started your YouTube channel and everything, literally, like, a day after, like, people were like, oh, look at this, Brennan started a YouTube channel and stuff. You were like, I started my YouTube channel, too.
Doing what?
Nothing. She didn't post anything. She just made a YouTube channel.
I think it. Alright, well. Hey man, this could kind of be our podcast. I did give a couple of ideas down. Alright.
Can't we, like, put it on, like, Spotify or something?
Yeah, Brandon, that's what Brandon and I did. Okay, how
Why
do I
can't we do
link
that?
YouTube? I don't know.
I
I
don't
think he
know.
figured it out. Guess I don't know how to hyperlink some. Oh. Links. Okay, I gotta copy the stream link. Don't turn the audio on. Chat filter. I can get a chat filter. All right. Share. Copy link. Go over. Yes. Hey, I linked it. Yeah, I want you to link that. Attach to Snap. Yes. All right. All right. Once again, 3.5 minutes. I haven't done anything, so I'm gonna of spin the wheel of games to play, and then whichever game I get, I'll spin. I'll have to remake it to get the map because I don't want to make each one. All right. Spinning. World at War. When I die / get bored, I will go on to a new map. Please don't be the same wheel. I may or may not have just got this wheel off the internet for free. But hey, yes. So I'm not gonna put the name of the maps because I'm lazy, but there are 4 maps, so I will put 4 things. I honestly don't care what map I get. I'm gonna get Verruckt. Okay, I do care, and I got Verruckt. So bear with me as I'm load up World at War. Oh yeah, Peace Steer is also present in the Discord call with me. But oh hi ASA. Let's go, fool. This is a little loud. I think Dante's in here. Let me just gonna have to load it up and then try to go to the. Yeah, man, this told me I wasn't cool enough, so they kicked me out.
What's up, Dante?
Yeah, PC, is that what you think? Oh no, I don't know if I can change the FOV. I was tweaking about FOV yesterday. I don't think I'm allowed to change it. Alright, well, I got Juggernaut spawn. It's good, actually. Let me turn it up a little bit. I turned it down, I gotta turn it up. I don't really stream these games, so I don't have my settings, like, locked in for streaming. Oh, I forgot you can lean in this game on computer.
What?
It's weird. You press, like, Q and E and you lean.
Like actually, like.
Like you lean. Like it doesn't change like your camera like it does in Siege, but you lean. I don't know. It's weird.
Show me, please, pretty please, if you could.
It's gonna be delayed for you, but it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
First zombies game, second zombies map ever actually. Peaster likes boys. That's what Dante says.
Dante, I think you just end it. You know.
Okay. No. Don't say
My
that.
bad. My bad.
Oh,
Sorry.
you can go over here. Wait. Yeah, you can hold F and there's a. Oh no. Dead. Yeah. I'm not dead. I killed 3 of them. Just so good. If I move my mouse fast enough, it'll actually take out my my cursor. I'm gonna stay in here probably for this next round, get points, go up there. Yeah, Verrucht, I don't know too much about the map. It's actually, there's a lot of places in the map where, like, very specific places if you go to, you can hear people screaming or whatever. I think the backstory is it's like a Nazi insane asylum. Like, you can hear people scream. Peasters, no, don't look at chat. Peaster, do you wipe or let it crust?
I let it crust.
What's the saying? That who does not shave. I know it's not shaving, but that who does not shave. Or that who. Those who cleans their house expects visitors or something.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy, spit it out.
Stay dead this time.
Oh yeah, first map with actual like lyrics or not lyrics, voice actors. Although they're just kind of like average Marines. I do believe one of them is Tank Dempsey, who returns in like a lot of zombies maps.
I think Dempsey, like the one who yells and screams at you.
They all do that. But yeah, he's the
Okay,
American.
Yeah. And he calls you dirtbag.
I didn't call you dirt. I know he's sometimes will be like, "Hey, player, drop the chips and get me some ammo." Like he'll break the third wall.
Fourth wall.
Third, dude. It's It's a 2-dimensional. I'm kidding. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Am I not bleeding on me?
I don't like. Obviously, and they want the engine to be good, for gameplay wise, you know. Like they don't want a bad engine when they play, like when they make it. But one of the things that makes these old games so scary is that it's kind of like World at War. Even like the campaign is scary. Like the way it's lighted and it's I don't know. It's a weird atmosphere. Vendetta is a cool atmosphere to Stalingrad.
Am I not bleeding on me?
Actually, I don't think I can do it because I'm streaming. But you go here, you can flush the toilet. I'm not kidding. If you flush the toilet 3 times, it will play the Easter egg song. Well, because it's a copyrighted song.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So?
It's so I don't want to get copyrighted. First map to introduce power and perks. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, power opens this door. So you can spawn on that side or this side. It's just random. I got Juggernaut side, Quick Revive side. Wait. Yeah, this is one of the scary things about it. There, you can hear somebody crying when you go over this oven, and you can hear weird circus music over here.
There's a lot of just random noises in this map.
Not necessarily like random noise, like just I don't know, eerie. Yeah, I guess random noises.
Eerie, out of place noises. That
Yeah. I mean, you'll hear people screaming in the walls. They're in the walls. They're in the walls. Yeah, I mean, it's a scary map. You know?
Well, this is really off topic, and I doubt people can rant about some old game. But in the old Half-Life 2 game, if you listen to the zombies in it, you can hear, if you play it backwards and hear they like yell help you die. It's like really creepy.
Don't Endermen do the same thing in Minecraft?
That will take a Google. I don't know about that.
I think you could like make out what they're saying. Sorry, I almost died. You say ranting about an old game. I'm ranting about this game, 2008. So it's not.
Yeah, Half-Life 2004.
It's so old. Why are you ranting about that game? It's dead.
Actually,
kidding.
Gmod is brands off this.
You think Gmod's vibrant? A vibrant, wholesome community.
Gmod
I will say,
community
as old as it is, yes, it is very good. It's very. They got a lot. I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, for as old as Gmod is, it's staying relatively relevant for a while. I will say,
Oh, 100%.
wasn't there a like one of the Half-Life zombie faces is like an actual like burnt victim?
Oh yeah, it is.
That didn't. They said like it didn't look exactly like. It didn't look like a burnt victim. It looked just weird, but they put it in as a zombie face. That's creepy, I think. Does my mic sound okay?
Well, I'm listening to the Discord one, but
Hold on.
yesterday on the stream it sounded fine. Yeah.
No, it didn't. It picked up on my headset. Not my headset, my camera.
Oh.
And I didn't realize until I was done with the stream. So let me just get this adjusted. Let me check. Microphone. Okay, well it should be. Alright, yeah. Continue.
Continue what? What were we talking
The
about?
game, sorry. Yeah. We're talking about the Half-Life. Zombie face.
Oh yeah, Half-Life's neat, and I just thought, you know, you should play it sometime.
Yeah. What were you saying the other day? Something was neat, but it was like. You watched some documentary on like Jeffrey Epstein or something. Maybe it was Jeffrey Epstein, but it was like.
It was no, it was Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah. And you're like, yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah.
I did. I thought it was neat, dude.
What do you. No, we thought you meant like what you were talking about what he did was neat, and we were like, I'm
Oh,
pretty
that
sure that
was-
you can't say that.
Yeah, I don't think that was cool at all, dude. Is Dante still here?
I don't think so.
Oh, how dare he? How would he dare leave?
Yeah, why wouldn't he want to watch this crappy game for 2008? Actually, for 2008, it's good, but nowadays,
You just can't compare it to. I don't think it's fair to compare older games to newer games at all.
yeah, like for the time, even like this game and map does a really good job at creeping me out.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Half-Life Zombies, like, I was scared to play that as a kid because it genuinely just left this eerie feeling of, like,
What was that?
you're alone.
Yeah.
You need to get out of here.
So is there like a story to Half-Life?
Oh, yeah. just all about. So, you play as a scientist that have undiscovered this crystal, and when they're experimenting on it, it blows up, or it opens a portal, letting other creatures in. And when you look at it, it makes a lot of sense because, or it, like, not that part makes a lot of sense, but like, it makes sense that like everything failed because they didn't have any safety precautions. Then when you go through, you have to save these scientists and fight the like military that's trying to stop it, but the military is not trying to save anybody. They're just trying to like exterminate everything.
Exterminate,
that's
yeah.
what they stop.
So you have to fight the zombies and the.
Zombies. Well, you fight the alien in the first game. You just fight these head crab things, which can
I'm
take
dead.
all their victims.
I'm not dead. I think I have super jug. There's a glitch sometimes where you can get hit like a buttload of times and not die. I think I just got it because I was completely trapped.
Really? How do you get the glitches? You just random?
It's just random. As far as I know.
One thing I loved about older games was like.
Yeah,
think
you
that
could.
game is
They're
like, what,
glitchy.
Gigabyte
They weren't like.
2?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, there's just a lot of like, random.
They were
glitches that
glitchy,
weren't,
but it's
like,
also like, you know, because glitches in newer games, you just don't do.
game-breaking.
Like, yeah, like the game breaking ones, you know, they get patched because they're game breaking. Nobody really cares enough about these older games to where they're actually game breaking. They're just kind of like fun.
Yeah, and that's what I think a lot of the newer games have lost. Like, look at Siege for an example. Siege.
Yeah,
is
if there's
fabulous
a
game.
if there's a game breaking glitch in Siege, people are gonna exploit it and they're gonna have to hurry up and try to ban it. If somebody finds like an infinite health glitch or whatever in one of these older games, nobody's gonna stop it. Actually, I think I have God mode, or I think I have commands. I don't know how to activate them, but I've activated them before. And yeah, you have commands, and I mean, cool. It's still a game you can have fun with.
Yeah, but like I think that's where newer games forget like it is a game, and look back at like the Tuchanka. Tuchanka was one of the worst operators in the game, but everybody played them because who wouldn't want to sit on a turn at the entire game?
Yeah, like
Just like
Recruit.
the game.
Some of the most fun I remember having is recruit rushing, just for the heck of it. I will say, zombies. This World of War zombie engine is glitchy. It's kind of scary in the sense that, like, when you get hit, it's not like the newer games where they kind of like tailor to you, if that makes sense. Like, if you get hit, then the zombies will kind of warp in the way to where it doesn't really affect the player too much. But in these older games, they'll just suck you in and slap you. just for no reason. They'll just suck you in and you can't get away. It's like knife lunging. Which actually, there are some glitches in Black Ops 1 zombie maps where you can knife lunge. It's you press knife and you switch your gun really fast, and like pointing at a zombie where you can knife lunge, and it cancels a knife lunge, but it's kind of not charging up, but it's still there. So whenever you look in its direction and you knife, it will knife lunge you towards it, no matter because you could set it up on a zombie, run all the way across the map, and press knife, and it will jerk you like forward just like a little bit, like the normal knife lunge does, even if the zombie isn't over there. So there's people like angling. You glitch it. You get you get a zombie. You get the knife lunge set up, and then you bring it to a very specific spot. Oh, there's some guy yelling. Go to a very specific spot and knife, and it will lunge you into an out of bounds area.
Really?
Yeah. So you see like people doing those. There's like some old clips of people doing that. Fun. And yeah, like those glitches were for fun. They weren't. I mean, I guess they were kind of game breaking, but like, cause there was no point system. It was just you played zombies to have fun. You played zombies just to see how long you could survive or what challenge you could complete.
And I think that's where a lot of games have just gone wrong today. About like
It's
everything
about you want to get master prestige on all your skins, and you want to get a bunch of XP to get a higher level to. I don't know. Oh, that's a Varrock Sprinter. You heard of Varrock Sprinters? It's the only map in Verrückt. The zombies will have like a very weird running animation, and they will be like twice as fast. I'm not even kidding. Like normally when you're walking and a zombie's running at you, you walk about the same speed. But with these guys, if you're walking, then they'll catch up to you. And it's not even like
Oh,
it's scary.
yeah, I'm watching your stream
I
right now.
just screwed myself.
But yeah, that's it's just kind of like, is it a bug?
Again,
Is that
it's
what
like the
they're
old
doing?
engine. It's just glitchy. I'm dead. Oh my god. And again, if I would have got hit there, I probably would have died because it would have lunged me in. Still gonna die though. I'm not. See, and this is another thing that's just fun. Just training and trying to do cool stuff. Not cool stuff, but like,
Just having fun.
yeah. The fun element is what's been lost in a bunch of newer games. I know a lot of people
It's
didn't like.
competitive element.
Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't like Cold War zombies. Personally, I thought it was fun. Like, apparently, they had to switch it. Like, they had about half the time to finish that game as like normally, and so they had half the time, and they had to rush it, and that's because you kind of tell between like Modern Warfare and Cold War, the engines, you know, they're not the. It's not, I don't know about the engine, but they Cold War feels more cartoony, and a lot of people didn't like it because of that. But to me, that felt like more. It felt like more of a game than the other ones had, and that was something I really like. Like I had a lot of fun playing Cold War. Cold War is probably my favorite like recent Call of Duty because it's fun. Zombies to me was fun, you know. Be able to just like throw a Semtex in a crowd of zombies and like kill them all or whatever. It was, I don't know.
It was enjoyable to just.
It was enjoyable because it wasn't it wasn't capped, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
And you didn't have to play a ridiculous amount to have fun like you do with what's the new one? There's the new zombies. You have to. It's like DMZ, but it's like to be able to get to like the red zone, you have to have already been playing the game for a long time to get all the blueprints to be able to spawn in with good stuff. And I kind of like DMC, but I hate games like that are like, you know, like Minecraft without keep inventory. If you die, then you lose your stuff. You know, like in DMZ and zombies, if you die and you don't have somebody there to revive you, you just lose that stuff that you could have spent the whole game getting. You could have spent a couple games getting, and that is just not cool, dude.
You don't like that?
I don't like that. Cause I have a good game and I don't want to play again because I don't want to risk losing all my stuff.
What game?
Like, do you know what DMZ is and the
Yeah, yeah.
zombies? Yeah, like Cold War did it right in my opinion. Like you could play the game normally. You could you know, you could spawn with your custom gun, you know, and it wasn't it wasn't bad for the first couple rounds. But you'd either want to get it upgraded rarity wise or get rid of it because you know they had rarity and stuff in that game. That to me was balanced because you couldn't just spend a bunch of points to get it. You couldn't just grind up points to get it. You had to get scrap. You had to collect scrap to upgrade the rarity and whatnot. And then the round, what do you call it? Round reward is like the crystals that you get to upgrade your perks with. And it is good to upgrade them. Yeah. I liked getting the exfil and feel rewarding getting a bunch of extra credit or extra crystals. Oh, jeez, I died. To get a bunch of crystals to upgrade your perks and stuff. Like that was fun. It added replayability. When I played Vanguard Zombies, I played for like 2, maybe 3 hours, and it just got boring because it didn't have that. It wanted you to keep playing in that game, into the game that you just like. You join a game, you can't pause it. It won't let you pause it. You have to do objectives, and each objective got harder. Each objective you unlocked extra areas, and you got more points from those, and you unlocked more perks, and you could buy like 4 tiers of perks. And like, like you play it a couple times, and then you realize there's no reason to come back and play it again. And I think they did add an actual map too, which was, I think what they tried to do is they tried to go after what's that one? Cold War Outbreak. They tried to go after Outbreak and try to reimagine that, because I had a lot of fun at Outbreak. Do you know what Outbreak is?
I guess I don't.
It's not as it's not as big as like a Warzone map. It's a lot smaller than a Warzone map, but it's a big open map, and there's like different mini objectives you can do. There's a main objective. Once you complete the main objective, you can exfil to the next zone, and it's harder. Get more get more points from it, but there spawns more objectives and stuff. I guess I don't know how to describe it very, very well, but I liked that one a lot. I had a lot of fun with that one. But yeah, something that's kind of lost. I feel like they haven't got. In my opinion, Cold War Zombies was the last good zombies. That makes sense. Sorry, yeah, I know
Yeah.
I talked a lot. If you want to talk about something,
No, it's fine. Let's keep
ahead.
the stream going and stuff.
yeah, I gotta spin my wheel again and get a new game. Oh my! It gave me World at War again.
Are you gonna listen to it or no?
I'm not gonna play Verrucht again, but I will play any of the other ones. Got knocked around Toten. I'll play it. Oh yeah. So you remember? Go into a more lighter subject. Not that that was a heavy subject. No, that wasn't. In other news, you know how you talk about Hawk to a girl the other day, and you're like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure she was a teacher and she got fired." I saw an interview or something she did today, and like, yeah, she wasn't. She was like, she did an interview, and there were a whole bunch of stuff people were saying, like none of it was true. She was like a bottle. What they say? Screwer? No. She wasn't a screwer. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. People make up stuff. I think I make up stuff. Well, not serious stuff. But the other one I was gonna talk. Sorry, do you want to talk about anything? I feel like I'm just talking.
No, it's fine.
The other thing I wrote down was like, what I call it. It was anti-war art and like music and movies, because there was, okay, let me rephrase. I thought of it again because recently I've been listening to Metallica, because I've been trying to like get into them, learn some of their riffs. But I've realized, Master of Puppets is such a good song. and same with One. It tells a story.
Yeah.
Like you could listen to it and then just enjoy the fast thrash metal sound, but you could also enjoy the story that it's trying to tell.
I also really like One about that. One is super nice.
I can't remember any time I've ever got goosebumps listening to a song other than like recently listening like the One music video, because there was a movie in like the 70s called Johnny's Got His Gun, and basically it was a World War One soldier. It was an anti-war movie, showcasing like horrors of war, as they do, and that's kind of what the point is about. But he got hit by a mortar and lost his arms, legs, hearing, seeing, vision. Seeing vision is the same thing. But he lost like all his senses, and he was just alone in his mind. And that's I haven't watched the movie, but it intertwines with the music video really well, I think.
Yeah,
And
see, that sounds miserable. Like, just because you're in your like you're alone.
yeah, yeah, and you can tell he's like listening to his dad or something, and he's like, "Hey, you remember the Morse code?" Something about Morse code, and he starts trying to communicate with them through Morse code, and the interpreter is just saying, he's just saying, kill me over and over again. He would rather die than continue going.
Which is just sad in my opinion. Just I can't blame the dude either.
Yeah, the music video goes well with that. Like Master of Puppets, I get goosebumps when I hear just the solo, you know? Like, I'm not understanding. But, well, I mean, music is what you make of it, you know? If you want Master of Puppets to just be a thrash song that you listen to, that's fine. You know? But the idea of it being about drug abuse is really, like, I'm not saying it's close to home, because it doesn't. But
yeah,
like,
just the fact that
that's a
like,
really powerful subject, and like I never thought of that before listening to the song, and then hearing somebody say that, it made sense, you know. And going back and re-listening to it adds like a whole new thing to it. It adds.
yeah, it's kind of scary to listen to. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
But then like before the solo, it's it kind of like at the beginning is like you're starting and whatever, like I will occupy, I will help you die. That kind of part. It's not really in the perspective of the person doing it, it's more of the drug convincing you, but also like not hiding the effects, you know? Like, I'm sure most people know when they start doing drugs that it's gonna, you know, mess them up, but they just don't care. But
Which is interesting in my mind. Don't you think there's like a reason they do it, like a way to escape or something?
yeah, I mean, like they know that, and they still choose to do it because it to them it's the best alternative. It's the best option. Just like that one dude wanting death instead of trying to find some solution to whatever he's got going on. But the solo, dang, that solo hits hard. And he screams, "Fix me," and then that's got to be one of my favorite solos. Because I used to just listen like the first couple minutes when it was like, you know, the thrash metal part. And I never appreciated the interlude and the solo and then the end part. But
Yeah.
man, that's a heavy, impactful. I don't know. Same with one. Its message about anti-war is powerful, and that's going back to movies. A movie I watched a couple months ago, like beginning of the summer, called All Quiet on the Western Front, which sounds ominous, but it's like, dude, it made me sad. It wasn't
What
a
is that
movie.
one about?
It wasn't. Hold on. It wasn't a movie that's supposed to make you happy. It's like one. It's like an anti-war art form, and it's basically about. There's like a group of young boys. Specifically, there's this one, the main character. Group
Wait,
of young.
isn't that like in a different language and they changed it over to English?
There's like a 1930, 1940 version of it, and there's a. I watched There's one on Netflix. They kind of like redid it. But yeah, they were young soldiers and they were getting ready to go to war, like get drafted and stuff. And their teacher, Yeah, they were Germans, and it's told.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, they speak English in the movie because they still use like German slang and stuff. But well, I think it was dubbed actually. I'm not entirely sure on that. But it's yeah. So they're like, the teacher's hyping up because he's too old to fight, but he's trying to make it seem like it's a great thing. It's a great war. It's great for the economy. It's great for the people here. It's great for like war's great. It's great. It's great that you're fighting in this war. And
I
hey,
remember
man,
watching a little bit about this.
you might die, but it's for your country. You're dying for your country, and they're not like telling them all the gruesome details because that's just I don't know. You don't really want to tell that to somebody who's going off. So the boys have this perspective of war being this great thing, almost like a sports game. You think like it's a respectful battle between two teams who want one common goal.
Yeah.
But then, they go through training or whatever, and then they actually get shipped out. And then there's another part where they're like at home and they're like, sorry, beforehand. Living conditions, like at home, are kind of just kind of crappy. And they're basically being told, yeah, because all the money, all the work, all the good food is being shipped out to the people fighting, to the soldiers. Trying to make they're trying to make the soldiers seem like these big, high, like on a podium, like it's such a great honor thing.
Like they deserve the stuff, kind of.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah, I've seen a tad bit about it.
They get shipped out, and they basically figure out it's nothing like what people were saying.
It's not what it was.
Their friend, they got like air raided. They're in bunkers. They got air raided, and one of their friends died, and it was like traumatic. There was one guy that I met there though named Cat, and dude, Cat's great. He's kind of like, he'd been because this was like a couple months into the war already. Cat had been fighting like most of it, so he'd been there for a while. He kind of knew what was going on. And he was kind of like the mentor to the kids, especially the main character. He was like, he was his friend in battle, And movie continues. More of their friends die. It's not a clean movie, and I don't mean that like languagely. Like, yeah, it's graphic. The main character is never, clean. Like I feel like watching it, he's always just covered in mud. And it's not like he's covered in the same mud. It gets washed off and it gets splashed back on him again and again and again. Just kicking at him. And a lot of the movie continues. Him and Kat survive for most of it. Well, for all of it. I think about halfway through, he steps on like a landmine or something. It wasn't a very serious injury, but it was enough to where he was excused to go home. And it was actually based off of a real story. And I think the guy in real life chose to stay home. But in the movie, he goes home expecting, life to be horrible, like how he just experienced at war, but he realizes it's the same thing. Like, what happened to him when he first went out is what the world is still like in Germany. There's still young boys going out there not knowing what it really is. And then he's like, because then he meets up with his teacher who's about to like, he's telling more boys to go out and fight for the war. And he's saying like, oh yeah, tell him how great it is. Tell him all about the war. And he's like, dude, it's not. War is bad. And the guy's like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. You just don't know what you're talking about. War's great. It helps with all this and that. And then he just kind of feels like the main character just feels out of place back at home. And I guess, he felt like in real life too. But in the movie, and the book, and the other movie, he decides to go back out and fight more because he doesn't feel like he belongs at home. He'd rather fight the war himself than have to have somebody else go fight it for him. because he doesn't want other people to go through what he's been through. And it's towards the end of the war. It also intermingles like, German generals meeting up in like world things to talk about. Like they're basically being told, all right, you're outnumbered. You have. Oh yeah. Hang on, I forgot another part. So the title comes from when All Quiet on the Western Front. When the main character returns home, he fought on the Western Front. So he knew how horrible it was over there. He knew that they were losing bad on the Western Front. Like they weren't doing very good over there. He's reading the papers when he returns home, and they're like, man, it's going great on the Eastern Front. We're winning this and that, whatever. And then like big paragraph about how good it's going on the Eastern Front, and like at the very end, it just says, "Oh, it's still all quiet on the Western Front." Not telling the people at home that they're losing that. It's like another, because you'd watched him experience what it was like on the Western Front and know that they're lying, just flat out liars.
Yeah.
And so he returns to war. He meets up with Kat again. There's a whole thing about how not whole thing, but a little subtle thing where he realizes that he's now the seasoned veteran that Kat was to him, to like other people in his group. And him and Kat, they're like, they don't know yet, but it's towards the end of the war, and they're going through whatever place in Germany. They find this one farm. I think it's in like enemy territory, and they steal chickens or whatever. Like, no, they steal like eggs and eat them from this farm. And they're pushing through, and then they get word while they're at a camp that Germany has to surrender and the war is going to be over in like a day or two. So they don't want to wait for everybody to pack up all their stuff and just like start driving home. So they start like running back home. They're happy because the war's over. Yay, no more war. They steal from that farm again, and this time there's a kid there, and he's ready for him. And he ends up like shooting Kat in like the chest or something, not like the side. I don't know, it doesn't seem very like lethal or whatever. Kat's like, yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep going, and then the main character has to start carrying him on his back. And he's talking to him, and then all of a sudden, oh, guess what? He stops responding. And so he takes him to a doctor at this camp, at like another camp. And he's trying to ask the doctor to fix him, and the doctor's like, dude, he's dead. He's dead, I can't fix him. And he's like, no, I mean like fix him, but fix him. Like, he can't believe that his best friend that he's been through all this stuff with's died. So that's kind of a shock to him. And then he goes outside, and there's one of their sergeants is saying like, hey, technically, oh, I'm dead. Oh god, I have infinite health? What? I don't know. Basically the guard's saying like, technically there's still another day. Go out there and keep fighting. He's just a soldier, what are you gonna do? So he goes out there, and like a couple minutes before the war's over, he spots an enemy, and they get into a fight, and he gets stabbed. And like he gets stabbed, and then the war's over. Like, it's officially, like 12 o'clock or whatever. It's over. And then he like walks out of the bunker or whatever he got stabbed in, and he's just looking around. He sees like people aren't even acknowledging that there's other people near him. They're just trying to go home. Like the soldiers aren't fighting anymore. They're walking past each other, trying to get back to home.
Is it just showing that like nobody wanted to be there in the first place?
Yeah, like the war's over. There's nothing more to do, so they're just not like they're done fighting. That, and then main character, nobody's there to help him because they all want to go home. Nobody helps the main character, and he dies. He just bleeds out there and dies. That was like sad. But you know, you see that and you'll think, oh, it's a war movie, whatever. But the way that it's an anti-war movie and that it showcases what really happens is such a, I don't know, it's
Have you seen
powerful.
Hacksaw Ridge?
I heard that one's good, but I haven't watched that one yet. No.
That one I would watch. And Fury. Fury is a good one.
But,
But I like Hacksaw Ridge because the main character like refuses to pick up a gun. Like through the
oh,
entire
is that where he's like a medic and he only wants to help people?
Yeah.
Okay, I might have watched like a little bit of it with my mom one time, but that's about it. Yeah, that
It's a
one
great
sounds good.
Because he never wants to pick up a gun or anything, and then throughout the entire movie, everybody's like, well, you're stupid, we don't believe. And he goes to, like, he ends up going to, like, almost military, like, court or something, because he's,
Yeah,
like,
I think I have seen that one. He saves people, right? Like he saves a bunch of
Yeah.
people. Yeah. What was? Yeah, there's a part earlier on in the movie that when the character there's some foxhole. Something blows up in front of him and it opens up a big foxhole, and he crawls in it and just wants to hide. Like, you know, he wants the war because there's a battle going on. He just wants to hide and wants it to be over. And then like he realizes, like, he looks up and an enemy soldier spotted him in the thing, and he's pointing his gun at him, and it's like the soldier trips or something and falls in with him, and they get in like a tussle with a knife, and he ends up stabbing the other guy, like stabbing the enemy. But like they don't, you know, he doesn't die immediately. He gets, oh, I'm dead. Yeah, he gets like stabbed in the lung, so he's just sitting there like choking on his own blood, and there's nothing the main character can do to help him. You know, because they're on opposite sides. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to kill each other.
yeah.
But he can't bring himself to finish it, so he's just sitting on the like other end of the fox. Oh, sitting on the other end of the foxhole. They're just staring at each other, and he's crying. He just wants him to die so he can stop feeling bad. And that's, I don't know. It's scary. It's a scary, scary thought. Oh, whoops,
100%.
whoops. What?
100%.
Sorry, I know I talked for like a long time about that, but that's just something that I think is not neat, but like interesting. Anti-war and showing a war. Okay, I am done with World at War. Give me something other than World at War. Black Ops. I'll play Black Ops 2. I won't play all the maps though. I was talking about this yesterday, but I'll say it again. There's some. Oh god, you can tell I'm shiny because I'm like kind of sweating. It's hot in here, but I don't want to turn my fan on. It's gonna mess up audio. Anyway, oh shoot, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna look up maps. One of the things I like about just even like Black Ops 2, not even Black Ops 1, is the maps. Like it seems like nowadays all the maps, every door you buy has a purpose. There's something in every door you buy.
Yeah.
Like something that you pretty much need or can spawn. Uh, yeah, stuff that you need. But there's so many doors and stuff I find on Black Ops 2. Like I'm just playing zombies casually, and I see this door. I'm like, can I buy this? And I go up, and sure enough, you can buy it. And I go back there, and it's like, I had no idea this existed. You know, this is actually pretty cool. You know, like there's probably nothing in there. Like transit, there's like a lot of uh like buildable. You could place buildables in multiple places to get to different stuff. Like you can get galvanucles on the top of this on the diner, like on the top of the diner. You can open up these different doors in different areas to with your um turbine to get buildable spawns. And then like Die Rise. Have you ever played Die Rise?
I guess I haven't.
It is it's a cool atmosphere. The map itself, I don't like the layout of it very much. But you're in like a skyscraper in China, and the skyscraper that you spawn in, you spawn technically you'll spawn like midway into the thing, but the whole top half of it is tipped over, and it's just barely connecting. Like it's barely connected to the part that you spawn in. So you can go over to the other skyscraper, like only certain parts to it. Like you can't go through the whole thing, but you can go through the other parts to it, and everything's upside down. And there's a whole area I didn't even know you could get to. Like I had seen a door before, I was like, dude, I don't think you can buy that door. And sure enough, went up to it, you can buy the door, and there's a whole nother area over there. It's like some Chinese, Japanese, Chinese, like soup food court. And then you can slide across and you can get to the mystery box. But the thing about the map is, though, because there's that skyscraper and there's a skyscraper next to that you can jump across. But, like, you can't. It's not like a full circle, if that makes sense. Like, you can't go around the circle, go back around the circle the same way you came from. There's like a couple one-way things. Like, you can only go one way. So the layout is kind of, but the map itself is pretty cool, I think. But a lot of people don't like it because it messes with verticality, so you can fall and die in a lot of spots. Unfortunately, I don't think my Black Ops 2 is gonna work. Dang it! Hold on, let me try to launch it through Steam. Actually, that kind of sucks. I was looking forward to playing that map. Oh yeah, you can get a good look at my desktop. Oh yeah, I remember I downloaded Apex to play with you guys one time, and I just played it like once. Okay, I don't think it's gonna run. Dang it. Man, I want to get a drink. I'm actually kind of sweating here. I'm gonna sweat, guys. I'm gonna go to. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the bathroom. No, wait. I'll go get a drink. I'll be back. I'm back.
Howdy.
Hi. We got puppy. Oh yeah, you already know I got puppies. Yeah, for the people at home, I got puppies and they're very adorable. Okay, great. I only get Black Ops 3. All right. What was I gonna think? Come on, guy. I'm thinking. I say that too much. I'm thinking. Um. Yeah, I'm only gonna be able to play Black Ops 3 because I don't want to play Black Ops 1. I'm sick of World at War. Black Ops 2 is not gonna work.
Dude, I'm fighting like Cthulhu right now.
Hmm?
Fighting the boss in this game.
Yeah, how's that going?
I'm about to lose. There's like 32 bosses or something in this game. It's wild.
Oh yeah, I have heard that. Like, Minecraft has the Ender Dragon. Terraria has 32 bosses. Terraria is superior.
No, I don't think. I like Terraria more, but I wouldn't call it superior.
Yeah, I guess I never played Terraria, so what can I say?
Well, you have to keep inventory turned on naturally, so there's that.
That's good. Oh yeah, another thing about Master of Puppets. Technically, it's an interlude, but it's more like a pre-guitar solo. The part where it's like, that's a great part, because it's like, it's almost like the wind down of your drug trip or whatever. Like it's nice to hear. It's not fast. It's calm. Again, it's like when you're winding or I don't do drugs. Like when you're winding down from the craziness and then what I presume to be like a relapse, doing it all over again, and that's when the actual solo comes in. And God, that's such a hard-hitting solo to me. Dun, there it is. Fix me. I do got my guitars like huh?
Sorry, I'm just complaining.
Good.
Hey, you. I know I yelled at you real bad. I know
Stop,
I said
stop.
something I shouldn't have said.
Alright.
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must use
No. This is not near, this is the boxer. Yes. Speedrun strats. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cut the launcher down. Haha. I'm playing Shadows of Evil right now. I love the optimization on this map. Not optimization. Well, yeah, like there's so much you can do. It's like so many ways to do it. Cause you've played Shadows of Evil, right? The Morgue City, it's like
no.
Chicago, 20s.
If I played it, then I didn't pay attention.
One where you're like the beast and you're like the weird googly
Oh, yeah,
monster. Oh yeah. 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 God dang it. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. So there's a lot of different ways you can like optimize your points and whatnot. I remember in like 2015, 2016 watching a video of a guy pack-punching on like round 3 without using like mega gobble guns. And I was just absolutely dumbfounded that somebody could because at that point for me, like, pack-a-punching was pretty much doing the Easter egg. Like, if you could pack-a-punch, you pretty much just beat the game. Like, I'm not like there is nothing to do but pack-a-punch, and once you pack-a-punch, you just gotta kill stuff until you died. But like, watching somebody manage to do that in round 3, it's crazy because there's so many ways to get points. This map is it's fun. Oh, whoops.
The worm must be taken to a sacred place. Only then will you have the means to repel ignorance.
Should I do a guitar stream?
Like I should listen to you.
There you go.
I think it's gonna be the same stream. Just gonna. Well, I don't know, cause I don't want to work out all the audio. I tried to connect my my amp as a whatchamacallit, as like a speaker device, headset device, and have my microphone be the microphone device, like my headset mic be my microphone device, so I could have both of them going. So I could play and it'd pick up what I'm playing directly from my amp, be able to talk and have what I'm saying pick up on my mic. But fortunately Streamlabs says, what are you doing? You can't do that, silly goose.
Yeah, silly goose.
Yeah. But also I kinda wanna, I wanna play some songs, man. I love playing guitar. Master Puppets, I can show you, well, not show you, but like, I could brag about how fast I can downpick.
Are you fast? Are you good with
Oh
this?
yeah,
man?
dude, my fingers.
We were talking
It's
about
like
that one day.
It's like a woman Shut up. It's like a,
Sorry.
it's like a woman magnet, you know. See how fast I can downpick. Just kidding. Dude, For Whom the Bell Tolls, that's fun. That's a fun riff. There's actually a lot of riffs in that song.
Man,
And I can play most of them. I can't play the solo. And I have trouble with climbing up the neck. It's like dun 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 dun. I have trouble on that one.
bring it on.
Oh wait, I could have more zombies from him. Yeah, I have trouble playing that one. Cause you gotta palm mute bar chord. Cause when you start it, you start on the lowest sound you can get, and then you go up to 3, 2, 1. So it's 0, 3, 2, 1 instead of 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah.
That messes me up sometimes. I just realized this is probably the hardest one. This is the one the only one where I can't really just train my way around. Well, I guess I can. This one and the burlesque I have trouble sometimes training around. I'm doing rituals right now. I'm doing the boxing gym. Boxing gym. So, I was like because when
I ain't never been.
I played zombies at my dad's, and whenever I'd play, we both just played online. Like when we'd play zombies, it was online with other people. That's just how it was. And now I can't play online with other people. I have to be doing stuff at my own pace.
Why? Because other people are like
With all these freaks.
speedrun thing.
Yeah, and like, I feel like people who play online games are kind of selfish. Because there are you gotta be selfish to counter the selfish people. I just feel like, oh, shoot. 'Cause I feel like then everybody's trying to steal zombies, everybody's trying to get as many points so they can pack a punch and level up or whatever. And I just like, being able to do all that stuff by myself. I do need a gun though. Let me get the HVK. Gun. Yeah, I like to play, but it's funny because sometimes I watch my dad play, and I'd be thinking like, I don't have to deal with those issues because I just play by myself. Like when the host leaves, or when the host has bad internet and you're lagging.
I'm not a superstitious
There's-
guy, but
My dad still plays on a PlayStation 4. He's playing Modern Warfare 3 Zombies on a PlayStation 4.
Right now?
Yeah, like still.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's funny. And like, yeah, the textures, aren't very good.
Who would have
Ish.
guessed?
Which I guess you don't really expect them to be good, but like the floor, like the ground and stuff is just kind of like fuzzy sludge. But I mean, he plays it, he has fun with it, so.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about people that if you can enjoy it, then why upgrade? There's
Yeah. Like, he'll be talking about how, well, you know, problems he runs in with too with the PlayStation 4, and then he'll be like, instead of like, man, I should get a, you know, maybe upgrade my console, it's like, he doesn't think of him playing video games as like well, I mean, it's not really a productive thing, but it sounds like he'd rather try to do something productive than play games. But like, I mean, if you enjoy playing games, there's really no, like, if it's a fun hobby that you enjoy and it's not taking up too much of your life, then yeah, I mean, whatever. Fun. Now this is gonna sound stupid, but this is kind of therapeutic to me.
really.
Yeah, that's why I started streaming and stuff. I want to be able to speak my mind. Let's get political. How about that political debate yesterday? Just kidding.
What were we talking about yesterday?
No, like they're doing political debates, aren't they? I think my stepdad was watching them. Oh well, I personally not politics. If you disagree with my opinion, you're a stinky monkey.
I don't care either. I'm gonna be real with you. Just if you're just make the right decisions. Pretty easy.
I forgot.
Don't put a
Yeah.
40-year-old dude or 80-year-old dude that should have never even been in.
Well,
there
see,
either.
that's the thing, because then you think that, then you think, oh, there's that thing about Biden, and there's, oh, Trump's, like, I don't know. Huh. It's funny watching them, because it doesn't seem like an educated debate. It seems like they're just kind of arguing with each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny to watch. They were talking about how Joe Biden challenged Donald Trump to a golfing match, and he couldn't get the ball 50 yards. Joe Biden couldn't hit the ball 50 yards or some stupid thing like that. It's like, that's the most rich old man thing I've ever heard. Like,
You're too bad at this.
instead of like let's settle it on the gridiron, which is like, you know, let's settle on the football field. Let's settle it on the green. Whoever could putt the furthest is all of a sudden the leader of the United States. Obviously it's not that. It's a lot more complicated than that, but
It's a lot funnier to think that though.
yeah. It's weird to me because like I watch those Sleepy Joe AI president voice covers playing zombies or whatever, and honestly I enjoy that version. I enjoy that version of the presidents more than, well, I mean obviously they run the country or whatnot, but okay, they don't just run the country or whatever. Obviously they do what they need to. And people disagree, but I just think it's funny because they're just like, you know, and they're like a bunch of friends arguing or whatever, but then they're not like they're not little kids, they're presidents of the United States.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's keep
I
it
love
PG for the
Sleepy Joe
people out.
stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the Sleepy Joe stuff because like they all
Yeah.
seem friends. And I was
Yeah, it
like,
doesn't
man,
seem like they're
that's-
just making fun of each other just to make fun of each other. Like, it seems like not like a genuine conversation you can have with friends, but like, it's enjoyable to watch. I don't know. Yeah. It's like an episode of SML, you know? Like, they're mad at each other for the sake of comedy. They don't hate each other, you know? They make that like apparent.
Yeah.
Like, it's just. Still videos are pretty funny though. The older ones. Like we've been talking about the older ones for a couple weeks now, for a couple days. What's Colton been doing? He's never. I've realized he hasn't been on the server much.
This looks too
Yeah.
fucking weird not to be
I don't know, dude.
Somebody, I don't know if it got sent it or posted or it was like, old SML. I think it was Colton. It was like old SML didn't give a crap. I don't remember what they were saying, but it was. Oh, it was the teacher
Bring it on.
was like talking about how he was going because there was like the board with like the uppercase lowercase letters in the alphabet, and he's like A B B C C D D, and they get to K, and he's like K K, and he's like one more K and we'd be screwed, class. You know, because obviously there's the KKK.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know they're going to attack.
Anyway, been a nice, fun stream. It actually hasn't been going on for as long as the other one was. I guess I was streaming a lot earlier yesterday. I did say the F word at the very beginning, so I'll probably have to private this one. What?
It's good that you're busy.
I can't hear you saying. There's a bunch of flies spitting their goo at me.
It's good that you're venting.
And I'm what?
Venting.
Oh, yeah. So this is my therapy. You just stumbled upon my therapy session, guys.
Like we caught a lucky break.
I forgot the one that did shield piece because I'm just the most roof and tootin' mountain man. Trying to get your opinion on stuff. Yeah, you said Ride the Lightning. Oh, okay. You knew the album. Do you know like many songs from the album? 'Cause I don't.
Nah, probably not. I don't.
I started liking, well, my dad. Well, we watched, cause you know what Zombieland is, right? Like the first one.
Yeah.
There was a, there's like the R-rated version, but then there's a PG-13 rated version where they cut out all the F words and like didn't have as much gore or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. So growing up, that was the one I watched.
Free ammo.
So I grew up watching that movie. And that's kind of where I started liking Metallica, because they had the opening credits was Metallica from the Bell Tolls. Dude, that was sick. And then to find out that's an actual song I can listen to outside of the movie, that was great. And now, almost 8 years, I don't know, just throw it a guess. 8 years later, I can play it, kinda. And I'm wearing a Metallica Ride the Lightning shirt that I got at Spencer's that I may have got scarred for life at. Just kidding. Scarred for life. Spencer's is funny.
That's the dildos on the wall.
Refreshed and ready to go.
Yeah, they have that there, don't they? There's like butt plugs. It's a whole thing.
It's a funny story, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not like, well, it is an edgy store, but it's like a funny edgy store. It's not like it's trying too hard to be like Hot Topic,
Yeah.
Like I feel like it goes like Hot Topic is for like the junior high kid emo like, as you get older, you go to different stores, and Spencer's is one of those. As kids who go to Hot Topic grow up, they go to Spencer's. So I went to the mall a couple weeks ago. Dude, you remember when going to the mall was like
A big
coolest
deal.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless me. Yeah. And what happened to that?
That
Well,
bone really
there was a shooting at the mall close to like the one in Wichita. There was a It was the smaller one. There was a shooting. Some kid, it was like some 14-year-old got killed by like a 15, 16-year-old. Like kids, I mean, like our age and younger. It's just crazy to me. Because what I'm out here streaming in my nice house, not nice house, okay, okay, buddy. I'm out here streaming in my house, full of bum frick nowhere. So, there's people my age doing a lot worse and a lot better. You know what? I can live with that. I've been zoning out. Alright, I have all of... Actually, no, I need to start this. I have not been paying attention. It's round 7. Sometimes I can get pack lunch open by round 5. I shouldn't have done that because he's going to be sprinting now. And there's going to be a bunch of zombies spawning. I got to clench hard. Stop! I wish I could stream Siege. Actually, maybe it's like a blessing I can't stream Siege because that'd probably get taken down.
Dang.
Well, I'd have to spend the whole like operator selection time just trying to get everybody muted. And I think if somebody doesn't have like a mic plugged in or something, then it won't show up as them having a mic. Like what if they have a mic and they put it in later?
You can just turn that off in settings.
Yeah. I forget to do stuff like that to protect streamers.
Probably after the
You're live on Twitch?
Finally, I may get a decent
The little funny word that follows that you said yesterday. But I forgot. So, I get a rant again. You know, I stream and then I'm not happy with the stream. But I've heard other YouTubers say they wish they didn't delete their old stuff. So instead, I private it, so only I can see it. And then I'll come back and watch it, or I can watch it whenever I want. Actually, no, I make them unlisted so I can share them in the Discord so you guys can watch them. Like, random people browsing my channel can't. You know, to protect my image and me and my friends. You know, not them, just me, because they're I'm dead. I am dead. I've died. I am no longer present. Alright, well, I think...
Alright, I fought this I Cthulhu and I beat it, finally.
Cool, I want to see if I can get my guitar to work again. Because you know what, playing guitar is also something that's therapeutic to me.
I want to get good at guitar. Like I haven't. I don't know. I just don't have the drive to do it.
Yeah, you can't go into it expecting you to be good. I went into it legit just trying to mess around and have fun. Like, I feel like that's my motto or whatever. But like, I went into it just messing around. If I saw a bar chord, then I'd just skip the song and I wouldn't play that because bar chords E.
You're going mute, bro.
What?
I can't. Your like mic's going away.
My mic's getting in the way.
Oh, there it goes.
Is it getting quiety? Okay, well. hold
Yeah,
on.
you're getting quiet.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with my settings real quick in the Wasm Aims. I would like to add a new source, please. How do I do that? Sure, I'll copy that. Actually, no, I don't want to copy that because I think that's the broken one. I want a new one. So I'm gonna actually have 2 speaker inputs so they can hear you and hear my guitar. Oh god. Maybe maybe I can have two microphones? Let's try that. Copy. Sorry, y'all. I gotta figure this Jitly hang out. Oh, because then he's gonna. It's gonna be double of me actually. It's not working. Is it not? I have to get my guitar out. Hold on. There.
You're going quiet.
Are you there though? Can you hear me?
I think that you're asking if I'm here, and I'm gonna say
Oh
yeah.
God, so yeah. Okay. There's not a secondary one. Oh no, I think I'm messing up my stream. Mike. Yeah, I don't think it's it's getting iffy. That's the mixer. I want an extra source. Video capture, stream level, ventless. No, I want. There we go. Audio output capture. Add source. Audio output capture. Device. I don't think it's gonna. There. Right? What? It's not picking up. Okay. So then, what about audio input? Think that would work? I think it is working. Maybe you can hear double of it. Are you there still? Peaster?
Oh hey, you're loud.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Is it fine now?
it's still a little quiet, but I think it's mostly fine.
Well, I hope that's not the default setting. That's kind of loud. Actually, here, let me pull up the stream because I don't want it to be like ridiculously loud or ridiculously quiet. Or you not be able to hear it at all. Well, I hope that's not the default setting. That's kind of loud. Actually, here, let me pull up the stream because I don't want it to be like ridiculously loud or ridiculously quiet. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's gonna play double. I'm sorry. I forgot it's on my stream. Oh, I forgot it's on that one. Oh, so it's gonna play double for a little bit. Sorry, guys. I think it is working. Can you? Okay, well. So I think I did figure out the guitar issue. So I can start playing. What song you want to hear, Peaster?
You got Metallica?
Yeah.
I might mute you in Discord so I can hear the stream.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this figured out first, please. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I can mess with my settings. It's probably not centered. That's alright, guys. I'm sorry that is. Well,
I have the stream all the way volumed up. And it's still a little quiet.
that's fine. I need. My guitar is working, but for whatever reason, when it's connected to my thing, it's super loud. And I can't have that just blaring through my house because there's people in my house trying to sleep. So I might have to do the stream late, like tomorrow when no one's home. Haha. Devices. Mouse, USB keyboard, audio. Spark Go. I can't remove it and I can't turn it down. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Hold on. I have so many cords on my desk. You there, Peaster?
Yeah.
How loud does my guitar sound? I'm quiet. How loud does my guitar sound? They're two different audio inputs.
I can't hear your guitar.
Are you not be able to hear it? Hold on.
I hear it now, I hear it now, I hear it now, I hear it now, I hear it now. It's really loud. Your guitar's there, it's loud.
Alright. Well, since I'm quiet, then you just got to enjoy the guitar and not me. Alright, yeah. So, people at home, you might want to tone your stuff down. Play Master of Puppets. I dropped my pick. And I messed up the riff. Alright. Oh, of course, you gotta get epic camera of me playing. It's so blurry. There's a lot of down picking. Sorry. Hi. Not Master Puppets, not Master Puppets. From whom the bell tolls.
This is kind of behind.
That's the palm mute part. think I'm gonna guitar stream tomorrow, actually. Because I do not need loud guitar blaring through my house at almost 1 in the morning. Just because I wanted to show, Peace to, and whoever rewatches it. Ooh. Just kidding. Whoever rewatches this, my non-existent skill. So, that will probably do it for the stream. I thank Peaster for listening to me for an hour and a half. Talk about nonsense. And if you're rewatching this, then you're probably not going to make it to this part. But if you do, I applaud you. Skibidi Toilet, Duke Dennis, and Grimace, Ohio.